So sometimes when nothing else is working, okay, and you have been doing techniques and just trying everything to manifest something into your life, whether that's your speed, money, a career. Guys, let me tell you this, and please listen to me, okay? Because I have been doing the same mistake over and over again for the past few years. I was listening to too many coaches that were telling me to try this technique out, to give this a try, or to try that. And at the end of the day, I just always got overwhelmed. I always fell into the trap. You need to sometimes to just simply give up. That's all. Sometimes giving up is the only solution. Every time in my life, when I was getting overwhelmed, when I was getting too stressed, when I was just thinking too much, things seemed to go wrong. And when I was just really overdoing techniques, constantly changing up my routines. I remember I was doing everything. I was literally being crazy obsessed with manifestation. But once I started to give up, like every time I gave up on a specific desire, suddenly it came. Suddenly things would finally happen to me again. It took me a long time to basically accept this because I always kept thinking that I cannot get anything without putting in effort and a lot of work into this. But that's not true because life is supposed to be effortless, manifestation is supposed to be effortless, and it actually is so easy. It is so easy when you simply just learn how to detach. And I'm not specifically talking about detaching from your desires, I'm talking about letting go of certain outcomes, letting go of any expectations that you have, and especially letting go of fear and stress around your desires. Recently, I have not been focusing on techniques at all anymore. I have just been focusing on feeling good, on loving my life, loving myself, and just doing the things that I enjoy doing the most. I literally decided to simply go with the flow of life, where life is taking me right now. And everything seemed to work out so much better for me. I am feeling at peace. I have this inner sensation of peace, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful when you feel that kind of way, when you just feel freedom. And for me, that is freedom because I was locking myself up in the cage for so long because I was believing that manifestation is hard, that you can only get something if you constantly affirm for it, if you constantly visualize it. But no, that's not the point in manifestation. That's not the point in the law of attraction or the law of assumption. You are not supposed to do techniques 24/7. Like, if you like to visualize, okay, I'm not against that. I'm not against affirmations at all. I think these methods can be very helpful, but only if they don't stress you the fuck out, if you're having fun with it. When I feel down or something, I just keep repeating one thought in my head that kind of gets me out of a certain state and puts me into another state. And once I am in that good feeling state, I simply just let it go. I let go of affirming all the time, and I simply just let go of any expectations. When I wake up in the morning, I don't have any expectations about how my day is going to go because I'm simply just trying to stay in the present moment and simply going with the flow. If there's one thing that you seriously need to work on, it's basically your self-concept. There's nothing more that you need to do. You don't need to affirm for your SP. You don't need to affirm for the money. You simply just have to work on you, because once you master detachment, and sometimes yes, it means just simply giving up, that can change a lot. Because for me, it always lifted this weight off my shoulders and this pressure, this time pressure as well, because I always thought, oh my god, I need to manifest my SP by exactly that time. But once I simply just let go, and I was like, you know what, I do not give a fuck anymore, and this is my favorite type of mindset as well. When I just keep telling myself, I simply do not give a fuck. I do not chase after anyone. I'm not trying to prove anything to anyone. I'm just trying to live my best life. Even if I feel like it, I'm going on Instagram, I'm watching some reels, I'm going on TikTok, I'm watching some TikToks, but I always make sure if there's some videos that do not make me feel good, I always press the not interested button. So TikTok or Instagram is not going to recommend me any of those kinds or similar videos anymore. I'm just trying to watch some funny stuff, things that basically just make me laugh, that put me in a good mood. Obviously, social media can become really toxic. And back then, I tried to stay off social media completely, but I kind of missed having those couple-second videos that make me laugh, because I was like, yo, why should I stop this if this makes me feel good? Because it just makes me laugh. They're funny. Like, just make sure that there are things that inspire you on your page and that even make you laugh. There's nothing wrong with that. You are here to enjoy this life. You're here to spread love, to be loved, to be appreciated. So also, start hanging out with those people. Start doing more with your family, with people that actually truly love you, with people that you are actually and truly having fun with. And start cutting out toxicity out of your life. And that means cutting out people as well. If there are people who do not appreciate you, who use you, who do not love you unconditionally and accept you for who you are, then fuck them. Let them go, okay? Even fucking open the door for them and hold it open for them to walk through. You don't need those kinds of people in your life. You just to simply need to fucking enjoy your life. That's about it. There's nothing more to it. So stop being so focused on specific outcomes. Stop being so focused on other people. Put the focus back on you and give up. That even means giving up on some certain people, giving up on your expectations, giving up on certain outcomes, and start enjoying this second that you have right now. That's the key to effortless manifestation. Once you do this, things will get better. I've seen this time and time over and over again. I've read this in countless success stories. It was always when people decided to basically give up and not to give a fuck anymore. That's suddenly when things went better for them. That's when the desires just simply showed up out of nowhere. They weren't even expecting it anymore, and it just came to them. So think about this. I hope this helps. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one.